Hey, this is fallonwrites,
Mikmullet.
and welcome back to Old to Young podcast. Today we have two guests. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm Jawanzya.
And I'm Damani.
And today our topic is procrastination.
Like fuck. My bad. Can we?
No, go ahead.
Um, yeah, go ahead, Michaela. It's both of us. Ladies first, you know.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, I told Fallon I was gonna be here at 3, and I showed up with tacos at 6:40.
It's 6:40.
PM.
It's late.
Oh man.
Well, it was a whole fiasco. I mean, there was laundry that needed to be done for a month. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also doing laundry.
You were doing laundry too?
I was doing laundry.
How much laundry did you have?
I think I had like 3 loads.
Yeah, me too.
It's a crazy world.
I never run out of clothes though, because I have so many.
I'm supposed to look through those still.
Yeah, help me get rid of some of these.
I'm supposed to be downsizing too, though. So
Yeah.
Crazy having that much clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy having that much clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, I showed you some of my outfits.
Yeah.
That's so many.
Yeah, I think you said, 6 months
Yeah.
worth of clothing? I've never heard of that. That's
Oh,
different.
just 1 month, not 6 months.
Oh,
That'd be crazy.
man, I was
wait,
gonna say, like,
I was
wow.
gonna say, like,
Yeah,
for 6
like,
months you don't
what?
run out of underwear.
Yo,
That's
yo,
insanity.
You'll never run out.
Just keep buying for underwear.
I'm
You'll
like,
never
fuck
run
it.
out.
They're just. Oh my god, that would be so bad. 6 months, your socks would be like crusty.
Man,
I think I would just, like,
put it in the dirt.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. Wow.
What else happened on your way here?
Yeah. Okay, this is where I come in. Yeah, let me take this. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay. So again, like I was doing laundry too, but I'm so terrible at procrastination that as late as Michaela was telling me that she's like running behind, I
Mhm.
was also running behind. And yeah, when she got there, I was still like just getting out the shower, kind of type procrastination.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm terrible. It'll never change.
Yeah, because when I got to your house, I was like, okay, I called you. I said, here. I actually said I was on my way, but I was still in my driveway because I knew that you would still be, in the, like, doing some.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I feel like procrastinators, like man, we just
We know.
we definitely know. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I've been on my way for at least 2 hours.
man,
At
man.
least.
Mhm.
I feel like one thing about bro is that I'm always waiting on him. Like I can get ready in like 10, 15 minutes. He'll say he'll be ready before me. I'll be waiting 2 hours after. I took me a whole nap while waiting for him to get ready. Like 2, 3 hour nap just for him to get ready. He literally told me that I should be ready soon because you'll be there.
Yeah.
So I was okay, bet. I put my clothes on. I go downstairs. He's still in his robe. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, this is impossible. Are you ready or not? Are you leaving like this or what? So man, I'm just enjoying my life. What? What do you mean enjoying what? I'm trying to enjoy our way outside. You know what I'm saying? Into the vehicle. He said, "Yeah, man, I'll be out there in 3 minutes." Well, I think it was took still like a 10, 15 minute.
Yeah.
We were having conversations in there. I was like, man, yeah, you just leave it out him at this point. He's not coming.
He's not coming.
He'll get an Uber at this point.
I like
Yeah.
You like
I do. I feel the most safest being a passenger. And
In an Uber or in my
just-
car?
just in general. I like,
your car?
Yeah.
in general, I like being a passenger because like I just feel the most safest. Whenever it doesn't matter how valid like I am, like I'm like licensed good, like insured, all of that. Perfect credit, none of that. As soon as I get pulled up, nah. It's like I don't know. Whenever I be driving, I be man. I don't know. It just be one of them times.
Yeah.
Nah, I know I didn't really say too much just then, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. It's just like, nah, for real, bro. I get so anxious whenever
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
behind the wheel. Like,
Right.
it doesn't even matter if a cop is going in the other direction, bro. I'm like, I should pull over. Like,
Yeah,
I should pull
no.
over and just take a stroll around the block. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, dead ass, like, for real. So, but whenever I'm a passenger, I'm just like, we can get pulled over. You ain't got to talk to me, bro. Like, shit. Like,
Yeah.
we cool. Like, shit. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Nothing at all. All I got to do is sit there and mind my business
Yeah.
for sure. But I do love driving though.
I was making a joke because I'm a terrible driver.
Yeah, man, we almost hit like a blind person on the way here.
On the way here?
On the way here.
I thought you were going to talk about Mickey's birthday when her car was like stalling in Misfits parking lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. What had happened was I couldn't use the shifter. I couldn't shift it. So basically, it was just stuck in drive, and I had my foot on the brake, and then I couldn't figure out how to like make that stop happening. So then I pulled up my parking brake, which Fallon had to tell me what even that was because I didn't even know. So I was just like freaking out, and then what had happened was I had to use a bobby pin to put the what's that thing called, a shift lock.
The Prindle?
No, it's like a shift lock, and when I pressed the shift lock with the bobby pin, then I could shift my car into park.
Yeah, that
And
was
then I
the
had to do that
strangest
for
thing.
like a week straight. And then I called my mechanic, and he got parts, and then it went back to normal. And then I was like, "Sorry, Philip. Sorry, Philip. It went back to normal. Love you though. He rocks. Shout out to Philip.
Why does Philip seem like the name of a mechanic? Like that just
Yeah, it
seems
really
like
does.
if you're named Philip, you're gonna be a mechanic.
When I met him, I thought he was gonna be like 80. I thought he was gonna be like 80 years old because his name is Philip.
Yeah, Philip just sounds like an old name.
And then when I met him, he's like 30 years old, and I was like, what?
I feel like people have to change their name to Philip after they get older. Like it's something else while they're younger, and then it's Philip while they're older.
Yeah.
Like are any of y'all like on time, like for real?
I'm like perpetually on time. Actually, I get there too early. Like most of the time, I have like bad anxiety, so I'm always like, oh my god, everything's gonna go wrong. Except for work, because my boss is like super, like doesn't care. So like if I'm gonna be late, like I usually just like email like I'm gonna be a little bit late, but I'm not
Yeah.
usually super late to work. Like if I oversleep, I can just email and be like I'm gonna be late, or if I just want to be late one day because I feel like it, I can just be like I'll be in late today.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like
That's nice.
I think most
For
of the time
real.
I'm on time, unless I get lost on the drive. Then that's because that'll happen to me. I'll think I know where I'm going and not use my GPS. That happened to me today, and I was like, I know where I'm going, and then I was like, no, I do not.
Oh, that's funny.
How you liking this Wisconsin weather? How you liking it, like the negatives and stuff like that? Like,
I, mm,
because the snow, it just came out of nowhere. Like I don't know. It went from not snowing to anything. For Thanksgiving, Christmas, we going to the New Year, no snow, nothing. It's just a little cold out, and then just out of nowhere, we just get hit with all of this.
the snow hit like the first week of February, right?
Right.
I was actually out of the country. I was in Portugal.
What?
Really?
Yeah, and it was 60 and sunny, and I had to come back to this.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
Brutal.
It is brutal. So I'm not
Yeah.
enjoying today though. I made a joke when I left the house. It's like 20 degrees today, right? And it's been like in the negatives all week. I was like, it's warm today.
Right.
Man, can't relate. It's definitely not over here.
No.
Nah.
Warmer than yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, it's. Oh, here you go.
So I recently just moved back here from Arizona. Like I think I'm sitting almost like a month and like a week now. It's way different from where I used to live. 70 degrees, 80 degrees, sunny every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and no snow. And now I come here. It's at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. and it's dark outside, and I'm thinking it's 11 o'clock. It's cold. I'm not used to this yet, man. I'm slipping and falling outside.
I still do that. I've lived here all my life.
Man, I
You
just,
gotta get life alert.
I swear, I'm gonna,
Life alert.
man,
Look,
I don't
found
know.
it. I can't get up.
Need something, man. I'm late to work because I can't get up. Oh well, I guess I'm not going in. but it's just a whole different experience here. And like I'm from Wisconsin also, but now that I've been gone for so long, I've been gone for like 5 years. I just cannot get used to this weather. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah.
I'm used to wearing shorts, going swimming every day, and now I don't even want to leave the house. I don't want to go anywhere.
You're relating to like all Wisconsinites. I don't think we like to leave when it's
Yeah,
cold, unless those
100%.
are weird
No.
those weirdos that like to like ski and snowboard
Oh.
and stuff.
There's a deep,
Yeah.
deep despair that comes with winter weather, and I pretend like it doesn't exist. Like I'm like, oh no, everything's kosher. What do you mean? Like it's winter. There's things to do. I love it here. I love it here. I'm trying to be optimistic or something, but no, I'm just lying to myself.
Right.
I don't like this.
No.
I don't like this. This is not a party.
No.
Everybody's crying. Everybody's in their house, and it smells like dust because they haven't dusted anything, and then they don't
Sorry.
clean their vents and stuff. They don't clean their vents, so the heater's on, and then it's blowing straight into your nose, and then all of a sudden you get a sinus infection for like 3 weeks. Yeah.
And then if you do go outside, it's Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Tokyo
God.
Drift, man. I have eyes on every part of my head now when we're in the car, just because I don't know how other people are going to be driving. I don't know if I need to jump out or what,
Yeah.
but I will duck and roll,
Yeah.
get out the way ASAP.
Sorry about that, Damani, on the way here.
Oh yeah, you're good, man. Just a little bruise.
Yeah.
Never forget that.
Yeah.
You
That's like
bruised him?
concussion.
You bruised
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, we're all a little concussed. I did hit a snowbank. No.
I'm
Horns out everywhere.
I have hit curbs a few times before.
Oh yeah.
I hit a snowbank when I was learning to drive, but I haven't done that recently.
Oh, I actually have a crazy story. So, during Winter Storm Brenda, I go to Michigan, right?
Hold on.
Do you know
When was Brenda? Just let everybody know and us.
Who is Brenda?
February 8th, there was a snowstorm. Do you remember that Saturday? It was really bad.
Oh, this month? Like this
Yeah, February
8th, 2025.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Wisconsin had a crazy snowstorm, and then me and my friend went to Michigan. And I'm telling you, you couldn't even see a bird in the sky. I mean, obviously they're all hibernating anyway. But basically you couldn't even see the road. Like it all looked like it looked like a whiteout. It was a whiteout. But on our way back too, my friend was driving crazy. Like he was driving like most people in a snowstorm they drive 65 miles per hour. This dude was driving 70, 80.
So he had
and
somewhere to
was
go.
back to back with the car, like right. There was like 5 inches in between. I was like,
Really?
okay, this is the day we go. Just kidding, but like kind of. And then like we ended up hitting a snowbank too, on the highway.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy, but it was so much fun. Whatever.
That would have been the last time I was in the car.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It would have been the last time.
Yeah.
I actually, a few years ago, I was going to work and it was snowing really bad. I don't remember what snowstorm it was. And I think I don't remember what year it was, 2021 or 2022. I was driving super carefully because I'm like, oh my God. It was like really early in the morning too because I worked at a restaurant and I had to be there, I think, at 7 a.m. So there's like nobody on the roads and it's Sunday. And I'm driving super slow and being really careful. This car goes flying past me. Like they're pissed that I'm going so slowly even though there's 3 lanes. And then I watched them crash into the median.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, oh my God. So then I was driving like too slow to like I was driving too fast to stop. Because if I slammed on my brakes, I would have ended up in a car crash too. So I called 911 and they're like, did you see if anyone was okay? I was like, well, I couldn't really safely stop, so I have no idea.
Right.
So I don't know
That's your job,
I don't know
buddy.
if they were okay or not, hopefully. But
Why don't you go look? Because I'm not going back out in that. Okay,
Right.
sir.
That's crazy though. That's a very crazy experience.
yeah, it was like I was cussing them out too before they crashed. I was like, you need to slow the fuck down.
Yeah, people drive crazy in snowstorms. Like my friend, to be honest.
Think
they
about
were-
that. Think twice about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to Michigan again. I'll tell you, in a snowstorm. That was a bad idea. But
Well, yeah, we're going to Michigan in May, so you're
Yeah.
going.
right. Yeah, I'll go again, but not when
Man,
there's
imagine it's still
snow.
snowing in May, bro. That'd be crazy.
Oh,
It's the Endemates who said
Yeah.
better not be any
Oh
snow.
my
goodness,
God.
I wouldn't be able to survive.
Man.
Do you got any crazy winter stories?
I be in the crib, bro. Like for real, man. I swear I be in the crib.
Comfortable in the house.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
I
What do
wish
you
we
do in
could
your
like
house, though?
truly
Man,
hibernate.
like definitely homebody. When it's winter time, man, we do not be out here. Not at all. It's really just like the money, like bro, like the color.
I find peace in color.
You do like nah for real. That's it's just, sometimes
That's
it's cool
fun.
to
I
take
haven't
breaks
done
because
it in
we
so
play
long.
video games and we watch movies and stuff and TV shows, but like it's good to take a break away from electronics. So like bro, like the color. I got bro, like the color. Like I like to read, but I've been slacking on it majorly. I got these books that I still just have sitting on my table staring at me in the face. I like to write though. I need to get back into that.
Really, you like to write?
I like to write. I love to write actually.
I'm a writer. Yeah, I just I just finished a draft of a short story I started at the beginning of the year. So, and then I've been working on a romance novel. I finished that, querying it, and now I'm starting to world build a fantasy novel that I think will take me like 10 years. What do you like to write?
Um, yeah, yeah. I can't really get into that. Nah, I definitely can't. I'm sorry. It's just I be writing things I shouldn't be writing. But
What do you mean?
yeah, man. It's hard to explain.
You write porn novels?
Porn novels?
Like smut?
What is smut?
It's porn in books.
Porn and books.
Like it's like writing out sex scenes.
Huh.
A lot of people are super into that right now.
What you do?
Yeah.
What?
If you did that,
What?
you'd make a lot of money, man. Like everyone's
What?
super into it right now.
Might have to start touching up on my skills then. But yeah, man.
Yeah, people love smut right now.
Yeah. Fan fiction? Is that?
Well, I mean, people do love fan fiction, like AO3 shit, but
Yeah.
like I don't know about using it to like publish, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you write in pen or cursive?
Pen sometimes I do cursive, but I type most of the time. I need it. I write at work. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I do it on my computer at work.
Yeah. Doing your hobbies at the job. That's fun.
I feel like writing is just another form of art.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
you just be able to use that imagination that most people feel like they've lost and create your own world, you know? And that's one thing that I just love so much about writing, because when you are reading somebody's writing, you're picturing it in your head also, you know what I'm saying? So their thought is becoming your thought. And that's just so fascinating to me. You know, I don't really read too much, but when I do, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's magical. I love doing that.
Yeah, like the
So-
different interpretations too. I went to college for English, so I got to talk about like interpretations of so
Really?
many novels, and it's so interesting to hear everybody's
Right.
takes.
Right. And there's so many books out there, you know, saying so many visions, so many memories that are to be read, or to be noticed, you know. It's just a crazy experience. And that's one thing I wanted to do is get back into reading. It's just a little hard for me just because I have ADHD, you know what I'm saying? I have to really concentrate on something. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't concentrate on it, I'll put it on immediately and turn on the game or something. But if I can't find that book, I won't want to stop reading it.
Oh, absolutely. I've
know
done
what I
that. I've
mean?
like hyperfixated so
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
and
Oh
finished.
man, I think my favorite book is this book called Party. I don't remember what the author was, but it was just small stories that all came together in the book. It's just multiple different stories about different people. At the end of the book, they were all together, and that's easy. I don't know why I remember that, but that's easily my favorite book. It wasn't that long either, but that type of thing, it just gave me so many memories and whatnot. And I even picture myself in the book sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like
Oh,
that's
I
one
always do
reason.
that.
Yeah, that's one reason why I got attached to it, is because I could picture myself in it. You know,
Right.
if I can't see myself in it, then I probably won't be invested too much. So, yeah, writing, reading, gotta love it.
Do you remember what genre that book was?
Man, like I think each story had its own genre.
Oh, that's interesting. I like
Yeah,
that.
like there's this one where it was like drama. It was like this kid that was actually like try to go out for football practice, but he was gay, and then people like his teammate found out about it. They started bullying him and whatnot. It eventually one teammate became his friend, and it was just a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But like each different story had its own genre. You know, the book itself is just so fascinating that I would read it again.
No, we like it.
You like dirt?
Yeah. I love it.
Alright. Well, I've started recording, and now I'm breaking a fourth wall.
Is that Baja Blast?
It is. Do you want one?
No.
They're not cold. That's the only cold
No,
one.
that's okay. I like Baja Blast.
So you might notice that we're wearing different clothes, and Damani's not here, and the background is different. Same cat though. He's alive.
Chip.
It's because
So
I
what do you
need to
do?
do better.
Do better.
As Damani, you would have heard Damani saying on the last video, had I not fucked up with the audio. You guys have any thoughts?
Yeah, I
Wanna
do have
bring
a
me new
thought.
one?
Michaela wasn't lying. This literally does taste like dirt with a hint of ginger.
Do you guys
Hey.
like
That. Appreciate that.
Do you guys
Yeah.
like the taste of dirt?
Yeah.
I'm learning to like it.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
Well, I've had ginger beer because you and my guru David put me on a ginger beer, but I've never had ginger beer like this from this particular brand.
Well, does all ginger beer taste like dirt?
No.
No.
So
No.
is it the spicy portion?
It
It's-
says
Oh, main root.
main root.
and main root tastes,
Can I try it?
tastes like main
Yeah,
root. It tastes like
absolutely.
main
I'm so
dirt.
scared how bad this is gonna taste because I don't think I like the taste of
Do you
dirt.
like tea? Tea kind of tastes like dirt, right?
No.
I guess it
Coffee
did-
tastes like dirt.
Oh my god, you're so right. I feel like I just got my head slammed into the dirt at recess.
Oh man.
Oh, and it's spicy dirt.
Oh man.
It's very interesting. I could see why you go back for another sip just because you're confused.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm chasing it with Baja Blast.
Ooh, you are a smart lady because this is.
Do you not like it?
It is. It's not that I don't like it.
I'll drink yours if you
No,
hate it.
No. This was bought for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I'm just saying, you don't have to force yourself to drink it if you hate
This
it.
was bought for me.
Yeah, I know.
I have a hard time buying things for people, but when they're bought for me,
Mhm.
it's much more enjoyable.
Oh, damn, my
I'm
cat
sorry
likes
about
it.
you. A dirt soda.
Very dirt. Very dirt.
Dirt. I like it though.
It's-
I fuck with it.
It's an experience that I will not forget. So
Mm.
if somebody was like, "Hey, do you want some main root?" I'm like, yeah, you know what? I've learned from this, and no, thank you.
So do you really think tea tastes like dirt, Mickey?
Yeah.
Like all tea or just like iced tea?
All tea.
Really? Like even
Yeah.
like chai and like hibiscus and chamomile?
Yeah, they all taste like dirt.
Really,
I
chai
don't-
tea tastes like dirt.
Chai tea.
Really,
Chai.
that's insane.
Yeah, that is insane. I think I have to stop my cat. Just give me a moment.
What is he doing?
There's like these are like Lego flowers that I borrowed. My sister made these and I put them back in the
Oh,
back room,
shit,
so I
yeah,
thought
that's
they were
time
pretty.
consuming.
I'm sorry. Did you say Lego flowers?
Yeah, they're Legos.
So they won't die.
They won't die, but my cat
They're
will
made
fuck
of
them up.
Legos.
Yeah. I have a hard time taking care of plants.
Oh, same. These are fake. These are
So,
fake flowers.
I'd rather have like fake flowers. than
Same.
flowers.
I'm not a big fan of getting flowers for like events like when you graduate and like Valentine's Day and that stuff because I forget to water them and then they just die.
That's something I would need to work on. I just don't feel that I have the time to work on those things because I'm working on other things.
Yeah, I don't feel connected to plants either. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
Besides like trees.
I do only because they bring life. And
Oh,
I'm a
absolutely.
living being, so that's the only connection.
Yeah,
that I do
absolutely.
have.
But when they're like in my house, I forget about
Oh
them.
yeah, I
Like
can't
outside, absolutely, but in here, like they're not. It's not natural.
Of course, of
Yeah.
course.
Like
I
outside.
killed a cactus.
You
How do you kill a
killed
cactus? Don't they not even need to be watered?
No. But it needed sun, I think, you know.
Where was
Like,
it?
as long as they need something,
We
I
don't.
cannot provide that something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't have kids.
Ah,
Fine.
But you know what? Cats are
Got
perfect in between.
I'm not kidding.
The cats are the perfect in between. They just yell at me when they need something. They just
Yeah.
scream, and usually I can figure it out because it's like one of three things.
Very low maintenance. So it's like the less they need, the better. If you don't need nothing, oh, that's
Yeah.
even better. Like
Yeah.
that's even better. Yeah, I can provide nothing. So yeah,
I can provide nothing.
can provide
I
nothing.
barely provide for myself.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly.
I barely showed up to the table.
Mm.
You know,
What did you bring to the table? I brought myself.
I brought myself and then I left.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You asked me too much.
I was actually thinking about that question. But, like, I don't know. Have you guys?
Yeah.
Have you guys been dating at all recently? I mean, I'm in
No.
a relationship, but
Not at all.
Not
at all.
My last relationship was we had split towards the end of 2020.
all right.
So, that was the last relationship that I have personally even tried it. So I have not done anything since then. I've just been focusing on myself, me and I.
Fair enough.
Solo ride until I die. It's just me for life. How did the song go?
BB
Is
Rex
that-
says?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Wait,
I
I
was
thought
like,
you were
it's
doing
just me,
Jason
myself,
Derulo.
and I. Solo ride until I die, cause I got me for life. That's what it
Wait, I
is.
thought that was G-Eazy.
No, wait, is
Uh,
that G? Does he feature in that?
I think he might
He might-
feature
he
in
might
that,
feature.
but it's
Oh, okay.
BB Rex.
So
Yeah.
I heard Riding
Singing
Solo,
that.
and I thought Riding Solo by Jason Derulo too.
Oh, you see.
Riding Solo, Riding Solo.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah,
Jason
no,
Derulo?
of course.
Why did
Because
I think?
as a kid, growing up in parts of Wisconsin as well, I used to listen to 95.9 Kiss FM by the radio, and that was one of the songs
Yeah.
that was played constantly, as well as Bruno Mars. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
those were hype when we were growing up.
Oh
The
yeah.
Early
Right.
2010s when we were like 11, 12, 13, those times.
What you say?
Hey.
Yeah, that was
Jason Derulo.
Disturbia, like all that, you know.
DJ Khaled.
Yes, be the best. So,
I used to really fuck with 96.9 The Fox too, which is like alternative music. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
really alternative music anymore, but like when I was growing up, my dad would always listen to it, and that's how I discovered Arctic Monkeys with that "Do I Want to Know" song.
Arctic Monkeys.
I fucking
That is
love
the
the
first
Arctic
song I've
Monkeys.
heard from them. Is "Do I Want to
Do I
Know."
Wanna
That was
To be
Know?
honest,
that is a
though,
great song.
nothing has like peaked their AM album that's from. You know,
Really?
yeah. Like I listened to the new album that came out in 2022, and it just
Okay.
didn't hit the way AM did.
So let me backtrack a little bit, so we're clear. We have an introduction, but it's just with Damani.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say, like, yeah, we didn't do introduction at all.
We
Like,
have
hey, I'm
one.
Jawanzya. I'm also
Yeah.
born in the '90s, which is after me and a couple of years after me. It's a dying millennium. So
Like people were born in 1990s. We'll be around for a minute. Like we got some time. We're only
we do.
20s, 30s.
We do, yeah. And then it's crazy still how people just think that, man, as soon as you hit 30, you're old.
Right?
You know, my knees crack as it is, but that's been like that since
Yeah.
barely hitting 20s. You know,
Oh.
I can squat and then get up and
Right.
you'll hear Rice Krispie noises. So, yeah.
Yeah, sound like bubble wrap.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was telling somebody about this recently. I forgot who. Was it you guys? I don't know. I was like, I'm not afraid of like wrinkles and like gray hair
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
shit, but I am afraid of like when you like get older and like you stop being able to do things. You know, like move around and lift things
Yeah.
up, bend over,
Right.
like that. That is the only thing that I fear about getting old. Like
Yeah,
I do not
I'm-
care if my hair is gray.
I'm afraid of Lewy body dementia.
That's fair. Like being afraid of like what could happen because of like health and deterioration of your body because
Yeah.
you're using it. Yeah, that's different than like, oh my god, I'm gonna have wrinkles, or oh my god, I'm 30. 30
Yeah.
is young.
I just want my brain and my body to work as long as I'm living, and then it can, do whatever it wants when it's gone. But as
Yeah.
long as I'm here, I hope that this thing just keeps rocking and rolling.
Because we are so young as it is, and yet we still compare ourselves to somebody that does have that diagnosis at the age of like 50, 60, 70 years old. So, yeah, we have so much life to
Yeah.
live.
I think it's important to like also like think about people in that situation and like live for them. Like, You know, these
Mm.
people don't have full function anymore, and then they want to like live through your experiences. Like I'll tell them stories about like, you know, fun things that I got to do this weekend, and that like means the world to them. So like really all they want from you is just to like live your life to the fullest, because that's what they would do if they.
I mean,
You
I
know,
feel like
have
that's
that
what like
ability.
old people like always tell you, like don't
Right.
do any, like just like don't live with like don't do anything. Oh my god, what am I trying to say?
Don't live with regret. Don't,
Yeah, like-
yeah.
You're the boat, like
And who gives a shit if you're broke, right?
you-
Stop
like,
stressing
would you-
about money. Who cares? You're gonna be broke either way.
would you rather live with mistakes or regrets? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like you never tried it because you were afraid you were gonna make a mistake.
Right. That's true.
Of course.
Life's about mistakes. You're not gonna be good at something right away. You gotta fucking suck at something.
Oh,
a
but I'm
lot.
so bad about that. I have to be good right away.
Yeah, that's just not how it works.
I
You know
know
how many
it's not how it
haircuts I
works.
fucked
Hey,
up?
I
You know how
wasn't
many
good.
haircuts I fucked up? You wanna know? One time I shaved this man's head bald. He asked me for a number. Like he was like, he came in with long ass hair, right? He came in with long ass hair, and like I got nervous, and I was like, he was like, a number two, and I thought he meant like, you know, like a guard size. That's what I thought he meant. I was like, okay, number 2 guard, and he was like, yeah. And then I did it, and then you could see like the mole on his head, and he was like basically like bald.
Was he? How did you not notice though? You were in front of a mirror. Like how much?
Technically, he should have known it wasn't a 2 guard, but then again, I'm a professional, so like I
Okay,
should
but
have.
yeah, but people need to speak up for themselves. I mean, you're in front of a mirror when you get your haircut. If you're getting too short, they're
Well,
like,
he's-
hey, what are you doing?
He meant like leave 2 inches on my head. He didn't mean a 2 guard.
Mm.
He meant 2 inches, dog.
Mm.
Oh, but how did he not notice that he didn't have 2 inches of hair?
No, he
before
noticed.
that. No, before that, like when you were cutting down that low.
Oh, I don't know.
Was it just not noticeable at the time?
He was maybe just hoping for the best.
Do you have a specific person that you go to for your hair?
I go to
Because it's cheating. It's like, to me, it's cheating. And what I mean by that is like, I have one specific barber that I'll go to.
Oh, okay. I see what
And
you're
if I go
saying.
to anybody else, they'll mess up. And I'm like, man, this was the one time I felt like I should go to somebody else. And this will be the last time I go to somebody else. Like, I go to one barber here.
Mm-hmm.
I go to one person that braids my hair. And I go to my actual personal barber that will line me up.
Yeah.
When I first moved back here to Wisconsin from Kansas, I met a barber who owns his shop in the mall, actually, the Fox River Mall.
Oh,
I think I
Legends?
know where it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
owns it right by Legends, of course. And I always forget the name of it, always. But he's a very awesome human being. But my issue is I used to have a fro before. I'm starting dreads right now, but before I used to have a fro. And one thing that used to bother me is certain parts used to grow out a little more than the rest. Like the front might grow out more than the back. The top might grow out more than the sides. And they'll be like, oh, would you like me to shape it out for you? And I'm like, the problem isn't shaping it out. It would be like the aftermath of shaping it out. When it grows out, it still doesn't grow the same. So I used to go to a barber and they used to get me right, even with the simplest thing as lining up my hair, and then they'll used to have it perfectly straight down and then, you know, go across or whatever, and you can have the sides pointed or straight down, it doesn't matter. And you might like it, and then you go to somebody else that just happens to be filling in for that person that's not there. And you're like, you know what, I need to get this done right now, and then you don't like it at all whatsoever. So it's like I get to a point where I'm like, you know what, I'm only going to go to one person only. But the issue with me was like shaping my fro out, because it just I never liked it. So to better take care of my hair personally, that's why I'm like, I'm just gonna get it done, twisted. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. But yeah,
Mickey, don't you do your own hair all the time?
you do your own hair?
Yeah.
Really?
When's the last time someone did your hair?
Well, I mean, my mom cut it today.
Okay.
So like,
yeah.
I'll have my mom cut it. I had a lot of chicks in hair school cut it. I have like a lot of hairstylist friends that have cut it.
Has Fern cut it?
Yeah, Fern's cut it.
Yeah.
Fern's cut it. Who else? One of my friends, Tori Moon has cut it, I believe. I don't know if Tori's cut it. I know Tori's colored it. Yeah, Tori's colored it. I've had a lot of people color it, especially in hair school. I was like, do whatever the fuck you want. And like I've had every color. I've had blue, green, yellow, orange, pink, purple, black. I had pixie,
Have you had
mullet,
metallic
skullet,
green before? Like, have you had a green, like a
like
not
a
just a
neon
regular
green.
green, more like a few shades darker
Metallic.
than that.
Metallic.
Like, I wouldn't expect like a metallic on a hair, more like on a vehicle. But yeah,
What,
It
like
might
on a
not, it might
vehicle?
not show up the same on hair
it
as it
might
would a
not
vehicle.
exactly. But yeah,
We should just use car paint. Should we get some car paint and just
wow.
spray it?
Yeah. I
We'll
don't
go
know.
outside.
You wanted to cut my hair in a park
Like-
once. A parking lot. Do you remember that? I was like, I had a problem with my hair, and we went out to eat, and you're like, I could just like cut your hair right outside or like at the park, and it was dark out, and I'm like, we're just gonna leave my hair on the ground? Like, what the fuck?
Have you ever
Yeah.
dyed your hair? Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You have?
Mickey did it blonde with pink on the bottom this
Yeah.
summer.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Mickey dyed my hair pink in 2020, like all hot pink. That was fun.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
red, right?
Yeah,
the
I
red
shaved
and
your
burgundy.
head and
Well, it wasn't completely shaved.
Well-
I changed my mind because I had
Oh,
too thick
yeah.
of hair to do what I wanted to do. I wanted a buzz cut, but my hair.
You wanted a buzz cut.
Yes.
yeah.
Hey, she should have got waves. It would have been funny to look at. Not gonna lie. But what is your natural hair color?
This on the top,
That
brown.
is?
Yeah, the black on the bottom is not. You
Mm.
dyed my hair black last time.
What has been your favorite color that you have had done?
Hot pink.
The hot pink was your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard to keep up with though. So hard.
Well, next time you
'Cause I
want to go
can't
pink,
stand the bleach.
there's shampoo though.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, you don't like when your roots grow out though.
I hate when my roots grow out. It
And,
looked
like,
so bad this summer when my roots grew out.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't. My hair's so dark that the contrast is just so weird looking to me.
Yeah. See, I like the contrast of like roots growing out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, actually, I'm sorry to correct you on camera, but my pronouns are actually they them, and I'm non-binary, so it's like why I wanted to do like a buzz cut at the time because I was like looking for gender affirming care,
Mm.
and I've learned that it's just not for me. I don't know how to style it, so now I'm just kind of like letting my hair do what it wants.
Okay.
I might grow it out right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
And I'm not sure if I want to let it grow out because I haven't let it grow out since I was like 16.
Wow.
I had long as fuck hair.
How long was it?
Down to here. You've never seen me with this long hair.
No. That's long.
Crazy.
And my hair, and it was thicker then, like
Okay.
so thick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've dyed it. Before I met Mickey, I dyed it multiple times. And then I met her and she dyed it for me.
Due to technical difficulties, there will be no outro of this episode. Come back for part 2 of this episode next week.